Oh shoot, I didn't update the title. Whatever, that'll be fixed shortly.
We are, by the way, B1 for...
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Saves me having to pull up the page.
Yeah, I mean, I know which league I am, so I can just straight up tell you.
Yeah. Thank you. Alright. The VOD will have the wrong title to start, but that can be changed later. Okay. Open up the resource doc myself, because there's a lot of times where, when I'm casting, I forget like one detail about something. Alright. Then throw out the announcements in bingo chat. Okay. Alright, I think I have everything sent out that I need to have. So, I guess the usual spiel. After I go through this, I'll have you both deafen and mutant. Mute? What mutant? What? I'll have you both deafen and mute, and then I'll do a 3, 2, 1 go for the reveal. And after that, you'll have a minute to look at the card. I'll do a 3, 2, 1 reveal, or a 3, 2, 1 go. So the second go will be for actually starting to play. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the Bingo Sync chat. If you need to ask something privately, feel free to DM me. But let me know that you've done so in Bingo Sync chat, because it's much easier for me to catch Bingo Sync. Any questions before we hop in?
Nope. No.
Alright, good luck both of you. Go ahead and deafen and mute.
Yeah, good luck, Hugo. Good luck, good luck.
Alright, getting our readies. We got a ready from both of them. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, let's get this up on screen here. Kapow! So immediately right here in the center, we have our 4 bosses in 2 games, or sorry, our 2 bosses in 4 games square in the center. Bingo casters don't have dyslexia challenge 2025 challenge level impossible. So we'll see. I'll definitely be curious to see if anyone guns for that, because center square control is very, very helpful. We only have 3 gold discs today. Let's see if I actually marked that correctly. Yes, I did. So that might actually be pretty doable, especially with games like Waldorf. We'll take a look more at the card here once we get into it. We have Night Manor gold disc on there too. I very much expect the 3 golds are gonna happen. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, hopping into Barbuda and Barbuda. Ooh, exciting. We're having a Barbuda race. Let's double check here. We could be going for a gift. Oh, it looks like we're going to collect the reward from a green skull. This is an extremely, extremely fast goal. Uh-oh. Hugo's screen froze for me for a sec. Hopefully that wasn't a hitch on Hugo's game, because, I know they mentioned having some troubles. Okay. Both players taking a death there. This is neck and neck. What the heck? Alright, Hugo getting down the ladder. Having to take a moment to take out the, mushroom going towards. Oh, Flesh has a bit better of a bat pattern, maybe? No? Alright, got the neutral jump over that. Ooh, taking a death. That's unfortunate. Both players with the bat and one thrower left. Hugo in a pretty good spot to grab the gem fast. Okay, now just needs to take out the bat. Flesh still needs to take out the throwing enemy on the left. What an intense race right from the start. Ooh, I don't know if I agree. Okay, no. Oh, wow! Flesh managed to get the kill! Just before! Manages to mark off the square, immediately going into Nightmare to rush that gold disc. Meanwhile, Hugo now pushing into Waldorf Journey. This is a great spot to get another gold here. Yeah, like, I thought Flesh was gonna lose that for sure, but, like, just managed to get both the kill on the bat. And, get right back out. So Waldorf's Journey, we're looking to enter the palace with 6 puffins, or kill a squid in 3 different ways. Maybe both. Looks like we're probably shooting for the squid right now. Ooh, you love to see it too. This card is one that I'm excited to see because we have Divers on the top and Campanella 2 on the right. Alright, we grab the flashlight. Double Bug Hunter squares too. Let's see, we have 3 4-cost modules in 1 job, and we have complete a job with your energy maxed out. I don't know if that was a game hitch, or if that was just the stream. Yeah, that was tough, but, you know, sometimes bingo's gonna be like that. And there's, like, only so much we can really do. As much as I, like, hate to say it like that, you know? Alright, hopping into the shed. I think that's two squid kills now, and here comes number 3. So Hugo probably gonna check off that square. Really good column 3 block. Yeah, Elfie. Granted, like, one thing I will give is that, like, they are still games that have, like, the capacity to open up a new genre to people. Like, Cannaboy, the person who was really, really good at Star Wasper, mentioned in Cherry Rush that he got into other shmups because of Star Wasper. And for as much as I despise Star Wasper, like, you gotta feel good if you got somebody into shmups by, like, making Star Wasper, right? Alright, Hugo now in Velgress. What are we doing in Velgress right now? Collect all 3 keys in a single run, so we don't necessarily have to cherry, but if we do cherry, that will count for the gold. Flesh hopping into Golfaria now. I missed what we were just in, but looks like we're just gonna go destroy 3 Parbots. Let's hope they played Zero Ranger after. Yeah, for real. Whoa! A little too far there. Probably gonna... Yep, there's the Parbot alerted. Oop, a little too far again. Need to do a bit of a lighter touch there. Hugo with 1 key down in Velgris. Oh wait, there's a oh shoot, I should have been paying attention. Gold Disc Night Manor would have given you the gift. And then we'll get a gift here in Velgris. And actually, Campanella 2 obtained the Friendship Bracelet. That literally is a gift. So we'll get that on the way too. I'm hoping we do see some Campanella 2. Alright, level 1 down with 1 key. Oops, got a little too close to that Parbot, probably gonna set it off. Not where you want to be when you're setting that Parbot, when you're, like, waking that Parbot up. Interesting bounce strats off of the mushroom. I wonder if we're gonna make it up there in time. Yeah, I feel like maybe you go for a safer strat. Did we get the second key? I think we got the second key on Hugo and then backed out. I'm going to go under the assumption that we got the second key for Hugo and backed out before getting the third. Either that or I looked away long enough for Hugo to get all 3. And, they're currently holding it. We are hopping into Campanella 2, so I'm excited to see that. I was hanging out with Guri the other night and just, like, watching Guri play. Guri's really heckin' good at Campanella 2. Has, like, this really sick mash that he's always going forward with on the the run-and-gun sections. Really good, Big Bell control, too. UFO piloting. Oop, got a little close to the Parbots, that's gonna wake him up, but we only have 3 strokes left, so either we get this Parbot or we die trying. Alright, there's another Parbot down, I think we still need one more. So Friendship Bracelet is going to be over in Moir Woods, we just need at least 100 coins to get it. Assuming that we go for the red door in Moir Woods 1. God, I don't remember the thing that Winterbit accidentally typed about Rotumbo. But, not a boss, just... He is a big enemy, I think is what it was. And I kind of like that way of putting it. Alright, up to the third Parbot. There's our third Parbot. 3 squares now on the board. Hopping into Porgy. Collect 3 fuel tanks. This is another very fast goal. Flesh is really grabbing so many quick squares here. And while I love seeing the Campanella 2, I hope that, I really do hope that Hugo's able to get some blocks going here. Alright, are you the Friendship Bracelet? You're the Friendship Bracelet! So that is a gift and a square for Hugo. So this should be fuel tank number 2, and then we just need to head a little over to the right. Hey, Iku. Bye, Iku. Cyber Owls now for Hugo, looking to pressure that center square, I'd imagine. We need to get 2 bosses in 4 games, so games like Campanella, you got Kick Club, you got Cyber Owls, you got Star Wasper. Just 3 fuel tanks for Porgy. Ooh, Cyber Owls as well. Now we're probably going to get some extra lives here in Cyber Owls, so I'll make sure to try and pay attention to when that happens. Also, because we're in 15 FPS on Hugo's side here, we get to see the legendary stationary highway. I really love just the image that, like, they're all just on some still ground here, and then every time somebody falls over to slide off, they just have, like, some jet boosters or something that they activate to clear the set faster. This is just, like, some really weird movie thing going on right now. Also, I think I just realized, Clear Hong Kong destroying only Road Toad. So we'll be able to verify this because the only points we'll get will be from jumping over. Yeah, it's going to be really good synergy into 2 bosses. I imagine that even if Flesh gets sniped on this, probably still going to go for it. Uh-oh. Taking a death up there on Flesh. You sometimes get points from jumping over cones, I think. So I'm pretty sure that's where the points came from. Alright, Hugo getting closer to Road Toad. The thing about Road Toad is that you do need to be careful about how you're shooting up against Road Toad. Make sure not to destroy any ads. Alright, keeping up a good pace on Road Toad. Oop, taking a death there. Which is fine, because you have the second life here. Meanwhile, if you're, Flesh, it's a little bit of nerves. Oh no! Oh no, Hugo! Okay, okay. Hugo managed to get it. Good job, Hugo. So, oh! Wow, okay. Not even sticking around for a second. We're immediately hopping into a Magic Garden race! Oh my god. Their minds are in sync right now. Okay, so with this goal, we're probably gonna see them both, like, also grab a gift, but every time you let the stars cycle, they create a mushroom. So we're probably gonna be needing to grab at least a couple gold potions to get more oppies, maybe, and then we just need to combo into a bunch of mushrooms here. Because yeah, you definitely need to deal with the enemies a little bit here, I think. Yeah, Hugo kind of got overwhelmed there. Flesh looking pretty good up here with grabbing some gold potions to clean things up a little bit. Just kind of building up a bit of a chain, getting enough to drop another gold potion instantly if needed. This goal is an interesting, like, mental calculus, because you have to measure, okay, how much do I want to spend on keeping the board clean? How much do I want the extra oppies to try and just, like, make it so I can get more potions here? Because you need to, theoretically, still get some potions on the board so that you can, like, get the mushrooms, but then you also need to let enough of the star panels go away. So I don't know, it's really interesting to me. Yeah, it looks like Flesh is cleaning up the board a little bit here. There might be something to be said about just getting groups of 5 or 6 oppies and just letting a bunch of potions age while you work on clearing the board so that you have more space to get the mushrooms. I think Hugo is doing that a little bit more. Oh no. I looked away for a moment. I don't think we got the 6 mushroom chain there for Flesh. Hugo up to 4 on board. This is now Hugo's advantage. 5 mushrooms on board. And I think we're just gonna keep juggling this. Just gonna keep walking around a little bit here. We have 2 potions to work with. Both are strong enough to take out mushrooms. You need at least a blue potion. I love Jessica! Alright, here's our 6th mushroom. We'll just pick up the other gold potion on the way. Fantastic, good job. It is now tie game, still advantage Flesh. I still cannot believe how much these two are sniping each other right now. Like, working on the exact same goals. Okay, it looks like... I didn't see who got a gift or not. I feel like I saw Hugo do a big enough drop-off to get it. I don't know if I saw Flesh do one. I'm gonna leave the count there for now. Flesh has the gift, okay. I think I'm going to mark it for Hugo, because I'm pretty sure I saw a 10 drop. And I don't want to forget that we have that. Alright, over into Hotfoot now. Win 4 games in a row in 1 tournament. So, you know, just get a little ways in. That will give us the gift as well. And we can probably convert that to a pretty easy gold. Meanwhile, for Flesh, it is Mortal time. Open Tomb allowed for clearing all World 3 levels. What else are we doing? Oh, extra lives is what we're doing. I have to imagine we're going extra lives. Yep. Whoops. I don't think we actually got any extra lives in Cyber Owls because of what we were doing. Alright, gonna grab some coffee and maybe a couple enemies here. Or 2 coffees. I agree with 2 coffees. 2 coffees, always a valid strat. 1 copy not enough, just take 2, it's fine. Blowout down for Hugo there. I'd imagine getting a bell in Rakshasa counts as an extra life. Because you're removing a skull, right? Wonder if we're going to be picking up the gift here. Or if that was just a mistake there. Bell counts, thank you. Yeah, I think we're picking up the gift right now in Rakshasa while we're here. Gift and extra life. Wait, is Rakshasa on the card? Rakshasa's not on the card. I'm not sure what the extra deaths are for, then. Yeah, I just thought about it, like, after I started talking about, oh yeah, we're getting the gift! I wonder how many people learned from Cherry Rush that you can get this bell by just jumping, because I know I did. That's where I learned it. Alright, there's another extra life. Okay, we weren't... I think those deaths were unintentional then. Either that, or maybe he was going for gifts and then realized it wasn't on the card. Is Block Koala on the card? It sure is. Thanks to the power of Puzzler. Said in the same voice as the bouncer, the Puzzler. Ooh. Oh no. Some issues happening now. Oh my goodness. Just barely scraping by for Hugo on that hot foot game. Alright, so we're gonna grab a gift here for Flesh, and hello. Welcome to UFO 50 Bingo League. If it's not self-explanatory, we're basically racing goals here in UFO 50, and players are trying to either form a line, or if all of the lines are no longer possible to grab, then whoever has majority at the end wins. We also have a time limit, and whoever has more squares wins if that hits. Alright, back over to Waldorf. Wait, I just realized who I was talking to. Yeah. I'm bad at recognizing names. My apologies. I haven't had the joy of casting you yet. I don't think so, because it's in one... Well, that's a good question. Might be good. Oh, custom games are a terminal code, so no. Right, I forgot that that was through a terminal code. Alright, so... Are we shooting for 6 puffins here, or are we just getting a gold disc? I think we're just getting a gold disc and a gift. There's our gift for Waldorf. Yeah, we're definitely not shooting for puffins right now. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we would be taking this a little bit more slowly. Seeing how this hot foot goes, I'm just like, I'm really invested in both this Waldorf and this hot foot right now. Ooh! There goes our emergency puffin. We have very little energy right now. This is a little bit scary on Flesh's side. Hopefully able to secure a fish somewhere here. Ooh, the wind is just a little bit too much, but we did get the gift. We got the gift while we were there, so I believe we're at 4 gifts. There's another blowout for Hugo. Now into Mooncat. Hugo now with advantage. If it were to be a tie at 5, if Flesh grabs a quick square here, then Hugo would currently win. Granted, you know, we're only 24 minutes into the match, what? Excuse me? I thought we'd been here longer for how much we've done here. I would like to remind you all, we're in B tier right now. But yeah, like, look at these two go. This is with so many of these squares being races, too. Like, we had a race to Barbuda at the start. We had a race in Cyber Owls. We had a race in Magic Garden. So, like, this isn't even a matter of them just going for separate fast goals. And I believe that would be the... I think I failed to mark the gift. Oh, I think I saw 5 gifts there now. Was one of those for a game that wasn't on the card? Yeah, absolutely. It is awesome watching these folks play. So yeah, Hugo is definitely looking to convert this into a win, a gold disc for Hotfoot. And it'll be nice to knock that out. Right, I forgot to mark the gold disc for Night Manor on Flesh's side earlier. Flesh taking a moment to try and figure out what we're doing here, maybe looking through the resource document. Changing our sorting. Okay, back into Cyber Owls. I wonder if we're gonna go back for the 2 bosses in 4 different games. Because Hugo absolutely did not go for this earlier. Hopping into Moscow. Oh, are we getting the gift? We're getting the gift! We did not get the gift here yet, so this is a great gift to go for. And I might be a little biased, but I am a very big fan of the rescue minigame. It's really interesting seeing how all the different owls have their strats for this. This is the first time I think I might have had like 1 or 2 cases this season so far, but like I don't feel like I see it much. Oh wow, we're in such a tight game for Hugo, barely clutches out the win 15-14! That was a hard-fought gold disc. Well done, Hugo. One thing to be said about Angle is that it's actually not a terrible idea to throw your grenade relatively early. Alright, so I think I actually missed a gift here, and I think we did just get 6? Unless one of those was from games not on the card. So I don't think we got the Rakshasa gift after all. Ooh, divers! Divers? We're gonna grab a lance? Oh, we're gonna grab the Parasite Hammer! Okay, okay, I like this. Oh, you saw Rakshasa gift on the menu. Okay, so yeah, we are one off. That makes sense. Oh no! Flesh didn't do the lineup, but managed to correct it manually. Well done. Very well done. Like... I don't know how precise that lineup is if you don't do it. There's our gift for Hugo, and I think I actually marked that earlier under the assumption that Hugo did it. So I'm gonna not mark 1 right now. But yeah, I don't know how precise that diver's lineup is if you don't do the ceiling nudge. Oh, Hugo! Just barely losing the ground to stand on there. Did get the gift out of that, though. Hopping into Mooncat. I think that's 6 gifts now. So we would just need 2 more. Now hopping into Velgress to get our 2 keys. Hugo now, I assume, pushing for a warp? Yeah, we do have Mooncat on the card. Yeah, I think I usually see the 6 gift variant rolled more than the 8 gift, so it's neat to see the 8 version. Yeah, probably part of the problem is that I stream in 720p. This is like the one case where it might actually be, like, behoove me to kick up the resolution to 1080. I don't usually need the 1080 for the kinds of games I play. key number 1. And here's the bird. It's a little bit on the other side. Okay, we have a good way up. And here comes the key. Oop. Getting rotated a little bit there. There's our gift. Gift number 7. And I think Flesh... Oh, I missed a gift? Or did Flesh think Rakshasa was on the card? I need to figure this out pretty quickly. That's 9 total. I missed one then. I'm gonna hold off. Oh no, taking the death, not quite getting the gold there. Flesh looked at the gift board, had 6, then... Well, when Flesh looked at the gift board, wasn't one of those was Rakshasa, right? Owls, Divers, Velgris, Manor... Oh, Manor, Mooncat, Waldorf... Velgris... Wait, no, I counted Velgris twice. I think Magic Garden. I'm counting 7. I need to do this fast. Pod review. Waldorf. Wait, no, that was part of your 6. We did get the, Mooncat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that one was Rakshasa. We did Cyber Owls for 6. Divers for 7. Velgris for 8. Yeah. Okay, no, we're good. I missed Cyber Owls in my mind. And then Koala was missing on that list. Okay, we're all good. We're good. Did we take out multiple bosses? Flesh didn't stick around for Road Toad, I don't think. Right, let me mark that. So I think Flesh is still gonna have to finish a level here after completing Congo here. And we should be getting an extra life at some point in here. Okay, I think that was it. Boss time? Oop, Hugo catching the side of those spikes there in Mooncat. Not the worst thing to happen, but a little bit of a time loss. Yeah, I think Hugo's going for one of the eggs. Ooh, a little spicy there. Sneaking on through. Alright, so that's one of two bosses down. We can hop into, Alright, back into Hong Kong after all. Yeah, Engel is like... She does not mess around. I am here for the, Engel and Gwyn ship. I am so here for that. Alright, we're into the temple now for Hugo. As if we're going for Ghost. Whoa! Hugo got the schmoves. Alright. Now we just have one more room of precarious platforming. Scary bounces and some one tiles at the end. Ooh! That very small adjustment from Hugo there was just incredible. Alright, let's see. Does Hugo get trolled by the ghost? This boss is super fast, but it's also so easy to just get trolled on. Okay. Wow, look at this movement from here. Oh no! Alright. Thankfully it's like just quick to get right back in here, but... Hi, Winterbet. Hope your match was a really fun time. Alright. There's our gold disc and the Mooncat Square. Hell yeah, glad to hear it. Okay, looks like Hugo's just gonna pop into Waldorf and secure a quick gold disc here. Oh wait, we still have 6 Puffin Square left. So we could get the gold disc while having a really sick Waldorf run. Alright, 1 Puffin down. Oop, Road Toad, come back. Come back so I can shoot you. Alright, there we go, that's Road Toad down. Hopping into Kick Club for another 2 bosses. This is a really good square grab for Flesh, I think. Just... well... I mean, I guess thinking about it, there's not really any bingo threats on the diagonals anymore. So it's more about just grabbing the square in general. The only bingo threats that I see right now, if I'm looking at this correctly, are row 1 for Hugo and row 5 for Flesh. So if anything, I might like to see either player putting a little bit of focus on that. Hugo is working on the bottom left tile right now, up to 2 Puffins, so that'll be an important block for Hugo if they're able to get that in. And then maybe they'll work on something in the top row? Oop, backing out. Saying, no, I'm going Star Wasper instead. Yeah, it looks like we're just kind of hard focusing the boss's tile. I guess, if you are Flesh, maybe you don't plan on getting that bottom row, Yes, 6 puffins is indeed all of them. So you have to never fall if you're going for this goal. And you also have to be relatively thorough about checking out the map. Oh, extra life. Okay, thank you for the call out there. That makes sense. So we're gonna get an extra ship here in Star Wasper as well, now that I think about it. I completely forgot about the extra lives again. This is one of the goals that I am much worse about tracking. I forget exactly at what point we get the the extra life in Star Wasper. I just know it happens somewhere. I hear the jingle and I forget about it and move on. Wow, wait, no, need to find a spot to land. No! Oh, the wind, I think, was just a little bit too much there. That's painful. That sucks. Alright. Gonna watch the icons here. I think this is where we're gonna get an extra life. 2. Alright, there's our extra life. Probably gonna stick around into wave 2 just to get the second boss here. Yeah, that run was looking so smooth. Hugo was moving. I definitely appreciate the bomb stalking that Flesh is doing right now, just to really make sure to take out the mini-boss and the bosses up ahead quickly. Alright, mini-boss wave. Well, I call them mini-bosses, I don't know if they actually are considered mini-bosses. Those 2 enemies are obnoxious, so they're mini-bosses to me. Worth spending a bomb on. Alright, so here's bomb, and here's bomb. Perfect, there's our 2 bosses down in Star Wasper and in Cyber Owls. Hopping into Campanella would probably be a good play if you're going for this. Hopping into Campanella 3 would be a good play. Caramel, interesting. Egg into Ghost Conductor is a thought. Oh no. Did Okay, Hugo managed to go back and grab a puffin. Oh, pig attack. I missed the pig attack. That's really funny. I'm glad that Hugo was able to recover from that. Got slapped with wind immediately after. Oh my god. That's 6 puffins. So just need to do a slight tap there. That is 6 puffins. We'll go grab the gold while we're here, and that'll mark off the gold squares. Great double play from Hugo. This is not only going to make progress on the bingo, on the last remaining bingo thread on the top, but that also blocks what I believe is Flesh's last available bingo. Yeah, Hugo has squares in every row and every column, and the diagonals are blocked. Really, really good play there from Hugo. So now, this game is very much in Hugo's favor. Oh, I think Hugo is rushing 2 bosses now. Oh, what? Was that the extra life? Oh, that was for the extra life. Okay. Right? So now, it looks like Flesh is going for the double play on Bug Hunter, potentially. For this, we need to buy 3 4-cost modules in one job and complete the job with energy maxed out, or we can do one or the other. But if we're able to make a double play here, it'd be really helpful. Oh, hey everybody! Check out our Bingo Sync seed! I think. Wait. Am I missing something? Oh no, it's there. Party House VIPs only. Okay, there it is. Yeah, they're definitely a little tricky to do together because one of them involves spending a ton of energy, and the other one involves hoarding a lot of energy. So it wouldn't surprise me to see those done in 2 separate attempts. I am so bad at the names of Bug Hunter bugs, but we do have our hole generating bugs. I think they're cephalopods. Cephalogs, thank you. Cephalopods are real. Cephalogs are not. See how this, the Bingo Sync Party House seed is going here. I haven't looked at the party guests because I was keeping an eye on the Bug Hunter for a bit. Annika's been kicked out, we're going to Night Manor. Alright, we got hippies. Love to see hippies. Anytime you see hippies in your party list, it's just like that little bit of extra reassurance. Got climbers for popularity generation. What do we do for money? I guess spies, yeah. Spies should be able to keep up just enough to help the climber get up there. Alright. Trucking along here in Bug Hunter. I believe we've purchased 1 4 tile? Or 4 energy cost? Or is that 2 4 energy costs? Because we do have the big move. We got Zoom. That's a 4 cost, right? Let me double check. I know I keep saying this, but I really need to play more Bug Hunter. We're going back to Night Manor. Oh wait, no, that was the last thing you said anyway. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So we just need 1 more 4 cost. Which means we're gonna have to shuffle out some of these other ones. Slightly annoying, but what can you do? Oh wait. I need to pull up the wiki. Movement modules. Attack modules. We have... Okay, yeah, Annihilate is. Where's the other one? The circle attack one. That's a 3. Radiate is 3. Okay. So we definitely need... Okay, we have another 4 module on board here. We just need to actually survive to be able to get to it. We don't need to win the job for this one. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna have to somehow get down there to get the last module. Yeah, that sucks, actually. That sucks. What do? You're gonna have to, like... I don't think you can do... Oh my god, are you kidding me? We're just 1 move shy of being able to do this. We didn't have enough moves, did we? Yeah. That was so close. Bummer. Down to 2 days left for Party House in the meantime. I haven't looked at our Rolodex in a hot minute to know if we have the stars to get through this. Must have the stars if we're using the grill or the recycles. Yeah. Something I learned from just hanging out in the bingo chat channel the other day was like that the cubes tend to spawn like upper left, upper right, bottom left, bottom right in like semi like quadrant type fashion. In that order too. Wow, Hugo managed to get it on the final day. And yeah, sorry, they always spawn in that way. Watching the eggs move around with that module is really funny. It is now Grimstone time. Have 3 skills learned at once. We've got Owl, Ak, and Aria, and Ambra. Ah! Oh wait, did we not get our... Shoot, I missed it then. Do I need to unmark that? Let me double check. I need to do this really quickly if I'm going to be doing this. So there's that. Did we just mark it off as soon as we bought that? We did. Oh no, yeah, we did. Saying that he did it. He's saying that he had to start a second job, but he did it. Let's see here. Thank you, Keeney. This is why I'm really hesitant to unmark things. To be fair, I was scanning back through and it looked like it was just one then mark. I skipped just for you, Alfie. Shoot. Sorry, like, that situation kind of threw off my brain a little bit. Let's see what's going on again. Going into Fist Hell, probably gonna grab 2 bosses while we're here. Wait. Didn't we just... or did we die? We died, okay. Which bosses did we take out? Because I remember seeing Cyber Owls, I saw... got 2 in Campanella while I was... okay. Thank you! Hugo looking to mop up the other Bug Hunter goal. Completing an energy with your job maxed out. Yeah, no, completing a job with your energy maxed out. Did we mark off the 1-up square while I was... yeah, okay, Hugo, or Flesh got the last one of that. Ooh, low energy there on Scare 2. Unfortunately getting trampled and needing to start over. Which, like, it's not too big of a deal, because we only care about getting the 2 bosses. We're not in here for a cherry. And that wasn't that slow of a death. We're just right back here already. But it always does suck having to lose a bit of progress like that. About to hop into the subway now. We're very much in Cephalug City here for Hugo. Which, if we're looking to keep our energy, we've definitely seen that Cephalogs might not be the greatest thing to be dealing with, depending on how RNG does with the pits and the energy drops. But thankfully this this goal here is just about getting the 10 energy by the end and just having it there. So we don't need quite as much as we would if we were spending all of that energy. Granted, having the 10 energy at the end means you didn't spend that 10 energy on modules that could help you. So there's kind of a trade-off there. About to get our 4th set of 2 bosses. If this boss would just go down here. Oh, the werewolves are really being such a pain right now. Oh, I think we're finishing our combo and that's the problem. Alright, there it is. Another square down for Flesh. Remaining goals are gonna take a little bit of time, but are pretty doable. Flesh now into Puzzler, which I don't think I've seen any camouflage or warp tank progress. So we're just gonna be going for this. I don't know, I feel like oh my god, look at all those pits, what the heck? Yeah, like, Hugo is keeping up on the kills here at least, but, like, how are you gonna get the rest of your energy? What? What is this? What is this? Excuse me? Yeah, okay. No, I'd reset there too. When you have that many holes, like, how do you even get energy at that point? That was an awful situation, what the heck? Alright. I do like this play from Hugo, and it's definitely my bias towards divers. But also, grabbing a lance isn't too bad. There's a couple different routes you can take for this. Oh, never mind. Never mind, we're just... Never mind divers, we're not going there. There's a couple different ways you can grab a lance weapon. You can either farm up a bomb off of the eels to start, or if you're feeling a little more willing to dodge some encounters, you can swim around to the left, go down below, and then grab the shell lance down below. Honestly, I think, for me personally, I don't know if it's this way for both of the racers, but, like, I see Mortal and I'm like, oh, that game always takes longer than I expect it to. And so, like, I just kind of have that mental association with it, so even if it's not true because it's only World 3, which, like, World 3 has 2 levels in it, right? Instead of the usual 3 for the other worlds. Well, 1 and 2, that is. So that's another thing going for it, right? Okay, we're gonna hang out over... No! The vines! The vines got exploded. Bummer. Alright, we're gonna have to make a staircase for ourselves. Yeah, that's also true. When you're just trying to beat the level, you play it a hell of a lot differently than you would when you're playing it casually. So that also might be influencing why I feel that way. Looking to catch one of these to... Ah, I see, we're getting some extra lives here real quick. Don't really think we need those, because doesn't Open Tomb just give you 20 to start if you have less than 20? Planting. It's like planking, but instead you also explode into a vine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Probably gonna want to drop a block here to stop them from exploding and burning the vine. Yep, that's gonna go away. Drop a block! Drop a block! Oh, that's another option, I guess. Watching that jump into, like... That was a beautiful jump into arrow ritual. Okay, looks like we actually did wind up wanting the... Oh no! We're in absolute plant hell right now. Okay, gonna explode over here, and there goes... Oh no, this is hell. What do you do at this point? We need to do something to protect the vine. Oh, okay, no, we can just be fast. We can just be fast, it's fine. God. Ooh, I almost would have rather seen you parachute a little farther. Nope, nope, we're right here at the end. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Now we need to grab another vine. Drop it here. 5 levels done in Block Koala. Hopping into Camouflage now. Which this one should go pretty quickly since we don't even need to grab any extra pickups. Flesh should be able to make some progress back up here. Assuming that we're also pretty quick about Warp Tank. Oop. Looks like something went wrong up there. Okay. Both of the annoying creatures have been hit by vines. And in we go. Level 1 of 2 done. Alright, hopping into 3-2. And, nothing much to say on Camouflage, just being a lizard. And by that I mean a chameleon, but, you know, lizard. Lizard, 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 lizard. Alright, we have the right color to escape here. Surprising nobody, Dragon appreciates lizard. Alright, took out the annoying enemies here in Mortal, and dropped a block so that it wouldn't kill us now. Oopsie. There we go. Now we explode. That's not exploding, but actually that still works, it's fine. Alright, hopping into Warp Tank. Also, whoops, I should be marking Flesh's progress there. Oops. Little mistake there in Warp Tank. Ooh! Rocketing up into the spikes. Alright, Hugo's got a a wall of blocks set up for the lasers, heading on through now for the obnoxious carnivorous bug. Whee! Shooting off into the distance. Some say that arrow ritual is still flying to this day. Oop! Getting caught by some lasers here, unfortunately. Taking it a little more slowly and carefully now. I really love in Warp Tank when you, like, land yourself on ground and then the ground escapes beneath you and you do, like, the funny little flips before you explode. It's a big get-rotated idiot kind of moment. I think out of all of the ways to explode in Warp Tank, that's my favorite. Yeah, a little low on lives. We're right at the end here, but we're gonna need to... Okay. I think that's enough. Making sure not to drown. Oh no! Gonna have to go back into 3B. Oh no! Was that just being in the water a little too long? Or did we accidentally ritual or something? I didn't see what got us there. It was a laser. Oh no! Oh, that's brutal. That's such a bummer. Alright, so we're gonna be a little more careful this time, I imagine. 4 levels done. Wow. Flesh absolutely tearing through these levels. Like... I got really invested in Mortal for a moment, just seeing how close we were to the end. And, like, bracing for another square mark. I think that might be a pretty big deal. Because now that's gonna give Flesh an opportunity to snipe Hugo on something here. Potentially, if they both go for the same goal. So there is our... Yep, Puzzler is done, and we're hopping into Divers! You love to see it. Which lance are we gonna go for? Oop, buying the wrong kind of stick. If we're going for the bomb lance, the shock lance, we're gonna want to buy the shock, or not the shock, but the shell sticks, and start farming some eels and hoping for a bomb drop. One thing we can also do is we can start making our way over to the left. Okay, it looks like we are going to be farming some eels to try and get the bomb drop. On top of this, we will need 300... No, was it... Shoot. And I call myself a Divers fan. We're gonna need some money to get the bomb. But we can get that down below. Is it 500 or is it 1k? I know we get like 1k from the chest. I think it's 500 for the bomb itself. Oop. Wrong encounter type. Do I have the diver's sheet available? No, that's on my old browser. It's not going to be in my history on this browser. I forget what % chance it is to get the bomb component. It's not very high, so it's a little bit of a roulette here. We can kind of work on both, though, right? We can farm eels while we're going down here to see if we get it. No bomb drop. Levels are nice. Healing up. Hugo definitely taking this a little bit more slowly this time. I think has the bug lined up just a little ways out of the way. Oh, good catch. Notice the character's freezing with lasers. Yeah, as soon as you get caught by a laser, the laser stops all of your movement to explode you. I would love to see a diver's race right now, if I'm being a little biased here. No, hopping back into Grimstone. Looking to learn 3 skills. So let's see. Let me pull up the resource doc here, because I have my own ideas. But, for the resource doc, they suggest starting Maria and Umbra, take 1 fight to get Maria to level 2, go to Rabbit Northwest and learn Heal, head east to Hole, and grab the North Bat to learn literally anything. I didn't quite catch to the, if we took any fights here in Divers that got us the resource we're looking for. I think I think it's pretty likely that we might see a blackout on this. We're close to, I mean, we're already close to it. Like, Hugo's got options here to secure this. Flesh very smartly running away from the urchin fights. They pretty much do nothing but burn your HP when you try and attack them. And they seem to be a lot easier to escape from than the eel fights. And they do not, crucially, they do not drop the bomb material. I kind of wonder if there might be something to be said about going around and pulling the lever and grabbing the flippers, and then just maybe heading down to the lance down below rather than sticking this out. But at the same time, you've already put enough effort into this that maybe you just keep trying? I don't know. It's hard. This lance is very fast to get if you're lucky, but it is if you're lucky. If you're willing to put in a little bit more time for a consistent lance, you can get the shell lance down below. Alright, I'd really love to see... No, no drop! I feel this spin right now. So one thing about having a 4-person party right now in Grimstone is that it does make it a little bit harder to dodge encounters, and I don't know if we got the, I don't know if we got the map item in the room below outside of the cave. The barrel that has the rock in front of it, it has... Shoot, I forget what item it is, but it lets you rest on the world map and resets encounters that are chasing you. Like, what is it, like a tent? Something like that? There's an item there that helps you, is basically what I remember. Bedrolls, thank you. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna get overwhelmed by encounters here. Grimstone is definitely a game where when you're doing bingo, there's a lot of goals where it's better to take a smaller party. Thanks to Biggin's love, you've been revived. I've taken 105 teeth as a donation to the church. Make sure to grab that sentence out of context. I've taken 105 teeth as a donation for the church. Pastors with pliers. So I wonder if Hugo's looking at the resource dock right now and seeing that it's better to just grab 2 people. I think Hugo would still genuinely have a better time right now if they, like, actually just full reset right now and grabbed only a 2-person party. Like, that's how much of a difference it makes, both with combat XP and much easier map exploration. Because does anybody else even get a skill at level 2 other than... Let's see, Maria and Umbra, yeah. That's what you want to do. I think that's like the kind of same conclusion I arrived at when I was looking at that after Season 1 had wrapped up. And I was just kind of doing a bunch of random practice and looking at a bunch of the goals. Alright, we got our skill for Umbra. I believe we've had a level by now, so we really just need to get into the cave. Meanwhile, Flesh just not having any luck here with the drop. Would you believe that we're like... we still have another 22 minutes in this match? Oh wait, did we get lucky? No, I think we actually got lucky when I wasn't looking. Never mind. I think we have the bomb, because we're down to 220 gold. I'm sorry. Ignore everything I said in like the last 30 seconds. We're going for the lance now. This will tie it back up, and I'll be honest, if Flesh hops into Grimstone with the right strats here... Oh no, getting caught by the piranhas! Might have a chance of... the lucky escape, oh my god. Now we just need to drop the bomb here. So drop the bomb! It doesn't matter if you're on the bomb, by the way. Alright. Oh right, we do still have to get back. Honestly, the swim back is way harder for me, just because I forget the path that I took to get down there, and then this happens. This always hecking happens. I think... Oh no! Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. Run! Run, Flesh, run! Holy cow. We made it. Alright, Hugo is back at the cave. Does not take the bedroll. So here's the thing, if Hugo gets caught up here again... Ooh, going into Bug Hunter again. I think Flesh has a really good shot of getting this pretty quickly. And then, oh my gosh. It might be a party house race. Oh, did he get the bedrolls earlier? So... we might have... they might have the ability to get up there? Oh no! Just needs to survive this encounter now. You know what? Disregard everything I'm saying. I just keep looking away right when the important things happen. Can we do enough damage to take this out? Oh, that miss stinks. We did enough. This is going to be the Grimstone square marked. So now, this pretty much is going to come down to... okay, thank you. Oh, Hugo's immediately going into Party House. Just needs to win 2 random scenarios. Ooh, that's a rough bug to see when you're going for energy. It's not the end of the world, but you know, when you're trying to hold on to your energy, having an enemy that like turns things into negative cubes does kind of stink a little bit. Yeah, there's a really good chance we see a blackout here. Yeah, Flesh has to get both squares. Can use anti-energy duping to your advantage, though. You know, true. Alright, we do have bartenders. I don't think we have any trouble mitigation, though. Bartenders are still strong, even if you don't have trouble mitigation, but trouble mitigation makes it really, like... skyrocket. Ah, bummer. We did get the climber value out of that party, though. Need an energy cube at any location. That's a little... I guess right now we're focused on just getting kills as much as possible so that we can, make the push near the end. Oh, what are the funny joke lyrics to this? I remember Winterbit had some funny lyrics for this. Yeah, when you really don't have, like, hippies or cute dogs, you wind up having to end parties a lot more often. Although we do have a counselor for when we're pushing. Yep, this is Paint Chase. 2-player mode. Which is also conveniently the song that, what was it, Horseback for, Grimstone? Which is really funny if you never play the 2-player ones and then you listen to the soundtrack. Because that's what happened to me. You hear it in Grimstone, and then you're like, okay, cool. And then you go back and you listen to the soundtrack and you hear that 2-player version, you're like, wait a minute, that's the song from Grimstone! Wait a minute, Grimstone's a reference! Yeah. Oh, I didn't see. Did we reset here for Hugo, or did we win? Okay, I think we reset. that specific version of it was Paint Chase. There's 2 different versions of it. Oh, no! Backing out of Party House, going into Bug Hunter! We have a Bug Hunter race! This is now huge for Flesh. If Flesh can actually... if Flesh can keep this up and, like, get all of the energy by the end... Oh, that's a rough... I don't know if I like this combo. Acquiring the 2 hits is a little bit annoying. The Cephalogs are back to make more holes for energy to fall into. Meanwhile, Flesh having to deal with the Armodons. Yeah, I guess there's only 2 types for each color, so... Yeah, I'm not sure what your priorities are in this goal here. That's a lot of retaliation fire. On Flesh's side here. Hugo is catching up. Wait, how do you die there? So much energy blown up, yeah. We're gonna need to find a way to get that energy back. And then we still have to do 2 hits to the Armodons. That's gonna be 3 eggs again. This is rough. This is really rough, I think, for Flesh right now. Okay. Lots of explosions there. We have a good bit of energy saved up down there if we can manage to, like, scoop that up. Okay. Alright. Okay, I like how Flesh is, like, getting this back here. So now, on this turn... Or wait, no, we still have another day after this. We're getting the collects in now. Then do we just hop 1 to the left? Oh no, that works too. So now we just need to get enough kills here to, like, get the bugs out of here. And with the power there, I guess we just take those out without even having to worry about... Okay, no, this is fine. I think Flesh has this. You know what? Any doubt I had. Scratch that. We are in a final party house race. Okay, we had some weirdness there. Alright, we're into a party house race. Like, I don't know what else to say right now other than I'm really excited to see this. Money generation on Hugo's side is looking to be a bit rough. We do have just like some generally good characters for the Rolodex. Let's take a look at Flesh's side here. We're grabbing some gangsters here for Flesh. Yeah, because we don't have much money generation here on Flesh's side either, what the heck? We're just gonna have to rely on the, some good luck here. We do have hippies, though. The hippies do make it a little more viable to be going for the gangsters. Probably good to grab, like, maybe some boot power here. Alright, we got climbers, too. Yeah. Hugo not needing to rely on the trouble for money gen is nice, for sure. And then, like, once we get up there, we can just we can just go for dragons. I don't think we have enough popularity to really get the genie power going. Yeah. Okay, we got a superhero. I almost called that Mr. Popular. That's like Mr. Popular plus. Well, you're popular, I'm more popular. Getting all our spies here. Yeah, we have fetch and boot for Flesh, which is nice. I don't think I've really seen much other than trouble mitigation on Hugo's side, though. Yeah, we do have boot power and a Cupid, at least. And Cupids do wind up being pretty powerful. But we do have peak as well for Hugo. Okay. Using the fetch to grab our high popularity climbers. Being careful to not overdo this. Alright. Flesh making some good use of the fetch power right now. Yeah, having to get all of your money from gangsters is definitely rough. I always have a hard time, like, making myself grab gangsters even when I need them sometimes. Hugo definitely has a lot of house space right now for where they're at right now. Right now, Hugo has advantage. So, Flesh needs this for the win. And then, of course, Hugo wants to block it, of course. Let me say, of course, just a few more times in one sentence. Yo, we got dragons! Let's go! Oh, one win! One win for Hugo? Probably not too far behind for Flesh. Ooh, we got trouble mitigation in hippies, we got unicorns. So how are we getting our money and popularity now? Yeah. Do we have bartenders? We do not have bartenders. I don't think. There's our win for Flesh as well. What kind of a seed do we have here? Oh, yeah. Okay, we got our caterer. No trouble mitigation again. Ah, that's brutal. Going celebrities, that's... So the thing about celebrities that sucks, not only do they bring in 2 extra people, but look how long it takes for them to bring in the 2 extra people. So I think the celebrities might just be a little too much time loss here. That's unfortunate. Hugo pushing for the gambler. Yeah. Going really heavy on introverts right now. Just pretty much what you need to do. Oh, I think we just filled out our Rolodex. With rich pals. Okay. Self-boot the security. I think we were hoping for... I think we've kind of, like, gone a little too hard on, like, different strats here that are kind of contradictory. Boop. Boop. We don't quite get the, Oh wait, no, the caterers are just 4 at the cost of 1. Never mind. They're not the comedians. I don't know why I was thinking they were comedians. Ooh, big popularity boost! Okay, Hugo. Hugo looking pretty good here. "30 seconds left. Ah, the bust. That's gonna be time. Waiting for Hugo to get out of the party zone.
I'm so upset, man.
I'm really sorry about the bug hunter. That was a complete error
Oh, I
on
just
my
saw the
part.
time.
I lost. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's like I should have won this, but I lost it by myself because of that magic garden. If I didn't die in magic garden, I probably would have not be sniped there. And what the fuck?
Ah.
Yeah, I was at 5 mushrooms and then I died, and like a minute later you claimed it.
Yeah.
That's an unfortunate one.
And I was at Road Toad, and you killed it the moment I
Oh,
got
also?
there.
I was so
Yeah.
close, and what thought I had 1 HP left.
Yeah.
Oh, man, damn.
I fucked around a bit.
Did I snipe you on something like in the very beginning?
On Barbuta, on the very first tile, I had some trouble to kill the bat, and when I got it, you took it.
Oh yeah, I also I accidentally entered the shop, and then I got like killed twice by the frog on the left, and then somehow like the bat flew over the green skull, and I jumped, slashed it, and dropped onto the green skull, like basically back to back, and that was like lucky. But before
That's
that, it was,
lucky,
like,
yeah.
Yeah,
before
like
that was like big trouble.
that race for the green skull was genuinely incredible to watch, because it was just like you had a little bit of an advantage to start, but then like Hugo took that back, and then it looked like Hugo was about to get it, but then like you just zoomed through like the last 2 enemies and clutched it.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy.
Damn, I would have got it.
Also, I died at Belgrade's. Like, I spawned the 3rd key, and then there was like a jellyfish, and it knocked me down and it killed me. I was like 1 tile away from the key, but luckily I got it 2nd try.
I struggled a bit on Velgress. I died like 5 times before giving up.
But after the double snipe on Cyber Owls into Magic Garden, I was like so lost, and I didn't really know what to do for like 5 minutes. Really, so what I did is like, I was thinking about finishing Magic Garden, so I get like a gold disc. And I was like hesitant of what to do, and then I was like, okay, what if you go for column 5? I need to collect 8 gifts now, and then I had to really dig deep for gifts on this card. I went into Block Koala, I went into Divers, Belgrass. With Belgrass I got like my 8th gift, and then I was like juggling 3 general goals in my head. Like I was trying to kill bosses, earn extra lives, and get 8 gifts all at the same time.
Yeah, the general goal was pretty funny, because like at the moment I wanted to go for them, you got them, so that's why it's like a sniper before I even started, so that's pretty funny. Like I launched Mortal to start the 1-ups, and you took it, so well, not doing that then.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so when I was in Bug Hunter, so the gold karma like
the one I
claiming that I didn't get. On my first drop, I got like 1 4th cost module, then no 4 cost module. I had to buy a 3 cost. Then I got a 4 cost, and I was like, was on the last day. I had 3 energy cubes and 1 4 cost module in the shop, and 1 more movement ability, and I would have been able to get like my 4th energy cube, because I had like these enemies that spawn the holes. So half my energy cubes on that first drop went into holes, so it was very terrible. And the second drop, I got it like at turn 4 or 5, because I just got like a lot of 4 cost modules and a lot of energy cubes stacking up, but that was terrible.
Yeah.
I was like so pissed at the RNG that I was experiencing there.
Yeah, and that was definitely my bad, because like I only saw the 1, and I was like trying to look through the VOD, and like I think the way I was skipping back in the VOD to like look around, I think I just perfectly managed to miss it, and I was like trying to make sure I was trying to communicate that as quickly as possible before Keeney was able to confirm that did go through. And I wanted to like make sure you had that knowledge before. So yeah, no, that was definitely my bad, and I'm really sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay. Like, you're solo casting, I really appreciate it. So like we got it figured out. It didn't really cost me too much time, because I was able to chat in between the levels of Campanella 1, so it's all good. But like, I opened Bug Hunter 3 different times in this race, and I opened Cyber 3 different times in this race.
Yeah, like, after Hugo managed to like get the Cyber Owls square, I was like, okay, so now they're both probably gonna stick around for at least the boss, right? And then like you dipped out, and I was like,
Nope.
no.
Nope. I never think about this goal.
the thing is for Hugo, or that was my biggest mistake, or I don't know if it's a biggest mistake, but because I was at Roadhog, I should have just killed it, so later I can just kill Congo Boss, and
Yeah.
I had to rewatch the entirety of Hong Kong again, which was like painful. That was like a mistake I was kicking myself for in the butt, and also that I was like very close to Waldorf's Journey Gold. If I would have gotten that gold, I would have probably rushed for a third gold in either Magic Garden or Valgriss to get that general goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got scared at some point for the Waldorf because I had 5 puff in, I fell just before the 6th one and I just reset, and just after that I think, damn, I should have gone for the gold and should have taken the gold, then came back for the Waldorf.
Yeah, so when you
Yeah.
got
But I
Mooncat,
just
I
took
was
both.
suspecting. When you got Mooncat, I was like suspecting you to be either at 1 or 2 golds, and at that point I was like, okay, I'm like so far behind, you can like easily grab Night Manor and get like your third goal. So yeah.
I didn't even take Night Manor, I just did Hot Foot because I was with it.
Oh, so what did you like? Was it magic? You did Magic Garden and then Hotfoot? There was like a time where I feel like for 5
let me
minutes
check.
no square got claimed, or for like even okay. According to Bingo Sync chat, you claimed Magic Garden at 21 like 9:25 p.m. and then you claimed
Magic
Hotfoot at 9:33 p.m. So like 8 minutes, neither of us claimed the goal after like that explosive start.
I had some trouble. I kinda admit I didn't do the fast strat. I had some trouble. It wasn't even vegan Hot
okay.
Foot. I just fucked it up. Had a bunch of close game. It must have been fun to watch.
And then Hugo also stuck it out to the end. And the last match against the robot was a 15-14.
15 against 14. I kept doing this. It's crazy.
Crazy. I was like
either
a bit
that or
happy
all
that
14,
you went,
15.
I gotta admit, I got a bit lucky that you went for mostly the goals I would never go on the sport. Like, you got the Hotfoot goal, I would never go for that. You got the Mortal
That's
goal,
fair.
I would never go for that. And the Mooncat goal, I would also never go for. So I was
Yeah, Mortal
like,
wasn't
yeah.
fought. Like, I didn't learn Mortal, I just went with it, and I died at one guy at the end on 3B. That wasn't fortunate.
Oh my god, yeah. Like,
yeah.
right at
I
the
didn't see the
end.
laser.
I was, for a moment, I also didn't see the
No.
laser, so I was like, wait, did you accidentally
It
ritual
was a
or
jump
something?
scare. It was a jump scare, I completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
But this was the last life, so...
Yeah.
Did you have a party house win on where you're on your second?
Yeah, like, if there was more time, I would have won like 1 minute later.
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Me
I
not.
got
Like
the win.
my second seed was really terrible. Like, the best money generation I had was like the unit that gives you 2 pop and 3 money but brings 2 AP.
Me too, the gambler.
And I had like no trouble.
Oh no, you meant the
mitigation.
celebrity.
I had no trouble mitigation. Like, I think you can look at my screen. That is
Oh,
the
let's see
seed I
that.
have. Wait, I pause. That is the seed I have. It's
Oh
like
yeah, the celebrity is ass.
it looks very terrible. The first
You
seed
do have
was
the Climber
okay.
though.
Yeah, so the first seed I got Climber and Chef, so I just used them, and I got like also the guy that can fetch people and the cop that can kick out people. So I just brought a bunch of Climbers in, got some money on the side, and then at the end I just had like so much pop. It was like pretty easy win, but it took like too much time. If like you get 2 lucky seeds, you can. I think both of us could have won this.
Yeah.
I should have stayed on Party House. Like, I tried Party House, I got shitty seeds, so I went to Bug Hunter, but then you took it and I came back to Party House.
Yeah. Wild that it
But
came
yeah,
down to like 5 minutes to try and knock out 2 seeds at Party House.
Almost
but
got it.
Very like.
But
at least it was probably fun to watch, like a party house race at the very end.
oh yeah, I gotta watch that VOD. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a close match.
Also,
But yeah,
oh my
man,
god.
again, I lose against Dom 99, but he won with Bingo. I lose against who did I play last week? I already forgot. Keeney. I lost to Keeney 12-12, and now I lose to you 12-12. Ah, it's like so close all the time, and it's just like one snipe or like one mismanagement of a general goal.
Yeah, we had a very close match last season, and I was looking up for our match.
Yeah, I think last season you got like a pretty good lead. What was it where
I think
you got like a lead in the early game, and then I sniped you in like caramel
Yeah,
and like
yeah,
boss kills?
yes.
Yeah, that was a crazy match.
That was,
Honestly,
oh my god!
honestly, I think that
took
was like
so
the
much
craziest
time on
match I had
Deathlands.
last season.
That was such a match. This ghost kicked my ass.
I kept looking away at just like the wrong times. Like during Grimstone, I didn't see you grab the bedrolls, and I was like, "Oh no, you should go back and grab the bedrolls."
The bedrolls? I don't even know what they do. I didn't play Grimstone. I just know they were here, but I don't know what this is.
I was also pretty happy that you
Is this
did
a
Grimstone,
elite
because like for the free skills, I would have literally had to look at the resource stock.
I did. I had no idea where they were. Wait.
Yeah,
But
so
then you got like the
check the
15 enemy
resource.
kills, and you got like the 15 enemy kills, and I was like, okay, I should just leave Brimstone to do because they're, like,
That's what I thought. I didn't. I tried to do the 3 skills, but I fucked it up, and then I was like, yeah, they're not gonna go to Grimstone since I took the 15 enemies, so I went to something else after that.
yeah, so for
Yeah, I just did Mortal real quick and went back to Grimstone because I didn't want to do anything else on this board.
yeah. For Grimstone, like it's a little easier to do that goal with a 2-player party, just so you get more XP and you have to dodge with less characters. And the bedrolls basically, they're kind of like a camping spot. So when you use them, if you use them in the cave, if you're being chased by enemies, it kind of just like resets
I
the
can
screen.
reset them.
Yeah, and it lets you get away from them a little easier.
Okay, that's good to know.
And
Oh, but
Yeah, I
but
already
have
had
to say,
a.
I have to say, for this board specifically, I think you have to have a party that also gets the 3 skills goal very quickly.
Yeah.
And then the 15 enemies like that.
yeah.
I'm just like Grimstone and like yeah, it's like Blockwalla are like games I want to learn next. Blockwalla took me a lot from Puzzler, and the other 2 games were like these. But man, that was a sorry, I have something in my throat. That was a very fun match. I'm just very pissed that I died myself with Magic Guard because I looked away for a wrong moment and I got sniped very closely on Cyber. That was like the decider.
Oh, your mic is fucking up.
Alright, well, GG's both of you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna...
What a match.
Yeah. It looks like, Stu... Yeah, Vanilla versus Smo, I think, is going on, maybe?
Yeah, there are a lot of matches, or at least one other match going on.
I'm gonna hop out of here, but thank you both. Have a lovely rest of your day.
Yeah,
Thank you.
for
You
the
too.
stream, and GG's to Hugo. Good luck on the rest of the league. I hope I can make playoffs, but it's looking very grim right now. I think I also have to play Pine and Seos, so...
Quite a gauntlet.
Yeah, I have like 2 very tough... Like, I have 2 very tough opponents still ahead of me. I don't know what's my other.
Good luck for that.
Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, let's see what's going on here. Make sure that that match is still going on. Oh, it wrapped up! No! Curses. Live channels, what's going on here? Well, I haven't had the chance to do this in a while. I'm gonna raid over to Spooty. I'm also going to give a little bit of a shout out to, if you also want to watch more UFO 50, Dave is also going. I'm gonna be throwing the raid over to Spooty, just cause like Spooty kind of just got back from being out for quite some time. But if you're not following Dave, go give Dave a follow. Take care, everybody.